What up, gang? If you are new to my channel, what's up? My name is Shanika and I make everything histology related content and content for new creators like myself and etc and etc and etc. But if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be the featured comment question of the day. Do you guys have a YouTube checklist? And if you do not have a YouTube checklist, today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my YouTube checklist and how I upload and how I finish a video, so that way you can get started on your journey. Before we get into the video, go ahead and thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on that post notifications bell so you guys can know every time I upload a new video. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Well, my YouTube checklist is kind of easy, okay? You're probably wondering, what is a YouTube checklist? This is going to be a very informative video on how you can be effective on posting a video and getting it out to your audience. Just having this checklist is going to be helpful in your life and helpful in your YouTube journey, especially if you are new to YouTube. So let me go ahead and explain to you guys a few steps that I take whenever I am starting at the beginning, which is uploading my video, all the way to the end, which is promoting my video. Now, in this YouTube checklist, some things are left out because I cannot share every single thing that I do whenever it comes to promoting or editing or doing a thumbnail. It's a longer process, but I try to narrow some basic things down so that way you guys can just have a basic checklist, so you can go from literally like from A to Z, and you will feel comfortable whenever you're about to upload your first video on YouTube. All right, so let's go ahead and get started in making your YouTube checklist. In making a YouTube video, the first thing is your video idea. What are you guys going to talk about? What's going to be your video topic? Have you thought about a few things that you know you're going to talk about on your video for that day? And with your video idea, you want to do some research. If you just can't come up with any ideas of what to speak about for that day, YouTube has a lot of different resources, a lot of great resources on different topic ideas. If you guys are just trying to figure out what you may want to talk about, you haven't honed in on your niche or your niche, tomato. But if you just truly don't have a clue on what are you going to talk about, YouTube have a lot of videos that will help you guys with content topics. So the first thing I like to do whenever I'm about to record a video is jot things down. Whenever it comes to my video topic, like today is your YouTube checklist, that's my topic for the video. And I like to get a notebook. I have several notebooks and I like to jot a lot of things down, which I explained to you guys in one of my previous videos, which is how to feel confident on camera. Because if you jot things down and do like little bulletin points, you'll be able to know what you're going to speak about. Like right here, I said think of a video idea, write them down in a notebook, or you can put them in your phone. Every time I actually think of a video idea, if I'm at work or if I'm at home, I'm watching TV, ideas come to me left and right. So I have to make sure that I do not forget something. So I immediately jot it down in my notes in my phone, or I use this notebook. All right, now the second thing you want to do now that you got your video topic, now it's time to film your video, right? So I'm going to leave a cue card up here, which is on my last two videos, which is how to be confident on camera, and also advice on starting your YouTube. Whenever I speak about time to film, where you need some quiet time, some quiet space, a quiet space to yourself, which is really important whenever you're trying to focus and film. So that way you'll be able to focus on your YouTube content. You can go ahead and film. You won't have a lot of distractions. So that's very important in your second step process, learning to be by yourself and being comfortable on camera. You guys, I just want to tell you guys, like, for real, I have been interrupted like 12 times in making this video, so do not get discouraged, because I'm like heated right now. Like, I can't even finish my flipping video. And what happens when you can't finish your video? You lose your train of thought. You get out of your mojo, but then you have to come back on camera and just woosah, right? So very, very important, you guys. Like, it won't be easy trying to film if you have people or distractions. So just try to push through and get your content out, okay? The next step after you have got your title or picked your title, recorded your video, the next step in your YouTube checklist will be editing your video. Now, there are a lot of editing apps that you can use, especially if you're recording on your cell phone. So if you do not have a camera and you do not have a computer to actually like do your editing on, of course, if you have a computer, there are some like iMovie and Final Cut that you can use if you're just not savvy like that. You can also, you know, watch a couple YouTube videos, because that's where a lot of information is on YouTube. So on your next YouTube checklist that I got for you guys is whenever you're editing, if you are using your phone, a lot of people ask me what I use to edit, and I use my cell phone, believe it or not. So there's a lot of different apps that you can use. One day I'll do a video on the different apps that I do use to actually do my YouTube videos. But for now, if you are looking just for some basic start off apps, just to, you know, do the basic editing apps, you can use iMovie, you can use Filmore, and one of my favorite is InShot. So, and they're all free, but sometimes you can pay for certain apps, editing apps, if you want to just have like certain different tools. Like, just say you want better font, you want better editing tools. So that's up to you, but I would definitely say just try something free for now until you're comfortable with editing your videos. All right, so you have, let's go down your checklist, right? YouTube checklist. First thing is choosing your topic. Second thing is going to be filming. And the third thing is going to be editing. The next thing is going to, after you edit your video, now I would say in this checklist, you will make your checklist accordingly to how it fits you. I don't do all these things in order, but I'm trying to make it as basic as possible, especially for all my new content creators, because it can be a little frustrating when you got all the ideas up here and you don't know how to actually put it, you know, onto YouTube. So the next thing I would do is, once you're finished editing, I would tell you to go ahead and create a thumbnail for your video. Once again, on the App Store, there's plenty of thumbnail makers that you can get. But if you do not know what a thumbnail is where you'll go ahead and just take the picture that you want to take for your actual thumbnail. Your thumbnail is what the audience, your YouTube family, is what they click on to say, hey, I want to click on this video. So they click on your thumbnail. So you want to make sure that you have a thumbnail ready. I normally upload my video and then go and do my thumbnail. I normally upload my video and then go and do my thumbnail, which is like hella backwards. But I don't know why I do it that way. Maybe I should just, do the thumbnail first and then upload, but I just be in a rush to go ahead and upload for you guys. So I would tell you guys, for first time YouTubers and first time content creators, create your thumbnail first. So once you're done uploading your video onto YouTube, you can actually go ahead and add your thumbnail to your video right then and there. Okay, so the next thing on your YouTube checklist is, now that you got your thumbnail, which is just going to be the title of your video. So this title of this video, and I'm going to insert my thumbnail. I'm going to make my thumbnail once I'm done with this video. I'll insert my thumbnail somewhere in this video so you can see the thumbnail is basically going to be the title of my video and a picture. And you can make your thumbnail as dramatic as you want, as creative as you want. Just make sure that someone can read it if they especially are on their mobile device, because a lot of people watch YouTube on their phones. So just make sure that the font is big. It's something that you can read if you are on your cell phone. You don't need to crowd up your thumbnail. Just a nice picture and whatever you're gonna write. Also, now you want to go ahead and upload your video to YouTube. That's self-explanatory. So just go ahead and go on your computer or do it from your phone, upload your video. And then after you upload your video, you need to make sure to choose a great title and put all your tags. And like I said before, once we keep getting into more content creator type style videos, I'll dive deep into thumbnails, tags, bios. But there are a lot of YouTubers like myself which I've learned from, and I'll leave some of the people that I watch, you know, in this description or in this video as well, because you can learn a lot from them. They'll, you know, give you more information on how to create a thumbnail, how to create, you know, tags, you know, how to, you know, come up with your title, how to come up with your videos. And then after you upload your video and you put in your title needs to be catchy. This title is going to be, do you have a YouTube checklist? But my thumbnail is going to be something totally different. So you want to make sure that your title of your video and your thumbnail, it is definitely a package. Major key alert. Y'all hate when I do. I feel like y'all hate when I do that. Major key alert. After your video is uploaded and you're at the point to where your video is published on YouTube and you got your title, you done edited your video, you did everything on your YouTube checklist to this point, major key alert will be to be your very first viewer and be your very first like and be your very first comment. Now, right now, that probably won't make sense to you. You probably thinking, Shanika, like, why would I like my video first? That's like liking your picture first on Instagram, but you know, it's one of those things to where it don't make sense at first, but it drives up your engagement, because whenever you're the very first person to like your video, whenever you're the very first person to give yourself a thumbs up, like your video, comment, it actually engages your audience. It lets your audience be like, okay, like she's engaging with us. So if you go back and look at any of my other videos or any of other, you know, content creator videos, you'll see where they left a comment in their comment section, because that helps to start some type of dialogue. Okay, so that was that major key alert. Always be your first like. And you want to make sure also too, you guys, that you watch your video as many times as you want. I know I'm not the only content creator who watches their videos over and over and over again, because you want to basically see how you did, or you're proud of yourself, or you may see some things that you can change for your next video. So it's very important that once you upload a YouTube video, you watch it as many times as possible, because watching yourself will help you grow your channel, believe it or not. And then the last thing that you want to do now that your video is published, everything's good to go, you've already did everything you need to do, you skimmed over your video, everything looks good, you're proud of yourself, you're like, yay, I did another video, another week down. Now, it's time to promote yourself. Promoting yourself is hella important. Like, I cannot stress, don't worry about if someone's tired of seeing your thumbnails, you know, across, you know, their social media platform. Who cares? You have to get your video out there. YouTube is doing all the work for you as far as like getting your video published on different platforms, as far as like different channel pages and search pages, but you have to push your content at first. So my main suggestion whenever you actually have uploaded your video is to push your content. It's really important that you do that, especially let your audience know that there is a new video out on your channel, because you want to push your video, especially for the first few days, because that helps get that momentum that your video is out. A lot of people may not know if they don't got their post notifications bell turned on to know that your video is uploaded. But in my experience of being on this platform for a little bit over a year now, by me doing this, that's actually have been in my favor. I push out my content, I let everyone know my video is out, I post it in different type of ways, different clips on my actual Instagram page, I redo the clips. You have to be very creative, because once that video gets that momentum and you start seeing the views coming in, then you can also go back and now saying, hey, don't forget this other content that I have on my channel, and you guys will actually see some growth in your numbers. I hope that this video gave you guys some confidence for getting your videos out of your brain and onto the platform. Do you have a YouTube checklist? But if you didn't, now you do. So don't forget to join the gang, all right, you guys? And turn your post notifications bell on so you guys know every time I upload a new video. And check out some other videos on my channel if you are now starting your YouTube channel, or you're new to the game like myself and you want to check out some other content creator idea videos that I got. I'll leave the link up in my video somewhere, and I will see you guys in my next video.